the Nigerian Farmers YouTube channel. My name is Garri. So on today's episode, I'm going to be telling you a few things about our Garri factory and the success story so far. I made mention of something the other time I uploaded video that you don't really need to have a large setup before you run your Garri factory successfully. You don't really need to have a giant structure before you run your Garri factory successfully. On today's episode, we have our main factory, and so far so good. This is going to be the fourth production that we have in here. So every two weeks interval, we'll be producing Garri, and today we are having our fourth production. So let me go show you what we've done so far. Now this is the Garri that we created day before yesterday, and today. So there are 22 bags in total. If you look at them, big bags. So this is a flour bag, and if you look flour bag, you see that this is almost to the brim. So we have 22 bags of gram. So this is the nylon. This nylon is what we put in here. We put the nylon here so that the thing will not get dirty. So we make sure we always wash the nylon. This is the back of the nylon. The front is always neat. And this is the machine that we are using. So the machine, the engine is very small and doesn't require large capital to run. So this is the whole setup, and it is promising. Like when we use it, we don't stress ourselves. This is not like the normal engine that that was very big and the stress in this time engine. But this is so portable and so effective. So we have our Garri being created, and that place is where we're going to refine it at. So these are the cassava peel, and this cassava peel, there's nothing that is a waste here. This cassava peel is what we give to our animals. So this is how we run it. This is how we run it. The cassava peel, we normally soak the cassava peel in here. So when we soak it, then when we want to feed our animal, we mix it with their feed, then we'll give it to our animal. So this is the progress so far, and this is how we are running the factory. And if you are considering cassava farm, Garri production and the likes, if you don't have the capital to start in large scale, I will advise that you start with what you can lay your hands on. Start with what is available in your vicinity, then you can grow from there. So we making use of this small structure, and this is where we are frying our Garri. So we're making use of this small structure based on the amount of money that we have, and it's been effective. So whether you are doing it big, breaking the bank, or you are doing it small, just make sure that you are not deceiving yourself. That is the best way to so far. Then venture you are doing, make sure you are not deceiving yourself by this updates about our Garri factory and the progress so far. So very soon, by Tuesday, hopefully, we'll move all this. Tomorrow we'll jack this one, and the little one will jack them day after. So by next week we'll start frying the Garri. So and before the end of next week, then our Garri will be ready. So it doesn't require huge capital to start. Like I said, with 800,000 naira, you are good to go. So you don't need to stress yourself, and make sure while you are starting, make sure you are starting in the right area, so that the cost of production will be reduced. Because looking at this system, whatever we produce here, either you use huge machine or you are spending huge amount of money on running the system, we will still sell at the same price or even higher than yours. You understand? So it's best you make sure you beat the cost of production to the barest minimum, then so that the profit will be high. You understand? The lower the cost of production, the higher profit. So if you are joining us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Like this video, share it with your friends, and comment wherever you are. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.